Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm fine.
What's your good name?
My name is David, or David.
Oh, David.
How to spell it?
Yeah. Hi. Hi, how are you?
Fine.
What's your good name?
Yana.
Oh,
Jane.
like me, Jane. Nice, Yana. So, for how long have you been around in Nairobi?
So far, we are 1 week at the moment, and there is 1 week ahead of us.
Oh, great. So, what was your first impression in Kenya when you came? How did you find Kenya?
First impression of Kenya at the airport. Immigration was like 1.5 hours, but then it was another good thing. We needed to buy SIM card, but coincidentally we bought Telkom SIM card. So I think you know what is the result. We are offline like all the times, except of accommodation.
But you can still get.
I'm sorry. No, otherwise we love Kenya.
But you should get a Safaricom one.
Yeah, we started first day for 7 days safari, starting with Naivasha for 1 day, Naivasha Lake, for bird watching mostly,
Yeah.
and hippos. Then we were like 2 days for full days game drive in Masai Mara.
Yeah.
And then we went to Nakuru. From Nakuru we did Amboseli, and from Amboseli we came. What are you doing to me?
Don't get shocked. That is
No, I'm not
Nairobi.
in shock. And from Amboseli we came like 2-3 hours ago.
Yeah.
So we are so far in Nairobi 3 hours.
So you can share your experience of Naivasha, Masai Mara, Amboseli. How was it?
I think we were quite lucky with animals,
Yeah.
and I really like how you take care of your national parks. I really like people, how we were treated, and I have very good impression from it.
Great.
Except of traffic.
Oh yeah. Tell us, how is the experience? How was the experience of the traffic? You
Yeah,
said you don't like the traffic.
yeah. No, I cannot say I don't like it. It's so different from Europe. You know, I'm driving like 20 years in Europe, but I'm not brave enough to drive myself in Kenyan roads, and especially in Nairobi's roundabouts.
You have seen the traffic; it's crazy.
I think it's for brave ones.
Yes. Wow. So that is your culture shock, yeah?
I think the only culture shock. But otherwise, I'm well surprised, positively surprised. I like how it looks here. Yeah, I think it's Nairobi is a nice city
It's a
so
nice
far.
city.
So far, what we have seen.
So what is something you have seen in Nairobi and you don't have back home?
I think people like they are dancing in the street. This is really what we enjoyed a lot. And for me, interesting thing that now it's Sunday. I don't know if it is like every day, but people are very nicely dressed. Like it is almost holiday for you.
Yeah.
So when there are people dressed like me, no, I'm the only one who is dressed like this, and it's shameful. I know, but
You're a tourist, so
I'm sorry.
we allow.
Thank you.
What is one thing Kenyans can learn from your country, apart from traffic? Something nice
Learn?
about your country.
Learn.
Yeah, that Kenyans can learn.
I'm thinking very hard, but it will take me some time. So I don't know if we have that much time to find out what you have to learn from us.
You think about it. Do you have any similarity you have seen in Kenya and back home? Anything you have found in Kenya and you still have it back home?
I think at the end of the day we are all the same. Even though you are from the heart of Africa, we are from heart of Europe,
Yeah.
but generally we are the same.
Yeah.
Different languages, different hairstyle, different skin, but still I think in common we are the same.
We are the
So
same, yeah.
I don't want to be like you have to learn something from us. No.
Wow.
I think someday I hope Africa will be like without borders like Europe is now.
Wow. Yes.
And it will be beneficial for all of you. Okay, this is what you have to learn, like no honking every time. joke.
It will
It's
take
okay.
some time, but I'm sure they are going to learn. It will take
It
some
will,
time.
of course. Everybody's learning, everybody's improving. So yeah,
Day by day.
yeah. I like Kenya very much. And Yana, she didn't tell you, she is in love with the hairstyle you have.
Woo!
Like this. I don't know how to call it.
Can I turn around?
Yeah. Good.
Can I take you somewhere where you can do this hair?
Yeah.
No, she wants to
I like it. I like it.
Oh,
Sapita, she's asking you if she can take you now to make it.
not now.
Not now.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, I don't want to be like translator, but she told me like she wants to do it like last day
Yeah.
because she wants to bring it home to show everybody.
I'll help on that, yeah? You can count on me. I'll help on that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can translate.
Môžeme s ňou počítať. Ona nám to splní.
Yeah.
This was Slovak language.
Okay, now we are done with the hair. Any other African country you have been to?
If I can say like proper Africa, like real Africa, it is the only country we visited is Kenya. But before we were in Northern Africa, Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt. But it's I like, without any offense, I like those countries. But as somebody tells me like Africa, I feel more Kenya is more Africa than those mentioned countries.
Ooh, why do you say that? Maybe just share your opinion. It's not an offense.
No, it's not. No, of course, not offense to you and not
Yeah.
offense to them. It's
Yeah.
I think they are kind of more European
Oh.
in some terms because there is like there are Arabic nations
Yes.
and there is a strong Arabic influence in Western Europe.
Yeah.
So they have this strong connection and many things are like European. You know,
Yeah.
for example, if you are in Paris, there are Arabic quarters, for example.
Oh, in Paris, yeah.
For example, in Paris, in many places there are. So this impression is both-sided, I would say.
Oh, great. So last but not least, what makes you smile?
Children.
What makes you happy?
Children smile.
Oh, wow. What makes you happy?
Nice day.
Great. What would you like to tell someone who is in back Europe and he or she has never visited Africa? Tell them something nice about Africa. How is Africa?
Africa, Kenya. I can recommend Kenya for, as I said, national parks. Also, people with big heart and amazing, lovely kids. They are amazing.
For how long are you planning to stay in Kenya, and do you have any other plans to visit any other African country?
As I said, there is 1 week ahead of us.
Yes,
So next Sunday, early morning, we fly back to Europe.
Yeah.
And we are thinking next year, if God gives, next year visit Tanzania.